When I was in high school, I went with a group from our church through a mission called Casas por Cristo, and we went to San Raimundo, Guatemala, for the purpose of building a house and sharing Christ with the local community. Well, the group built a house for a family, and because I have no skills really, and am scared of power tools, I mostly hung out with some of the local kids and got to talk to them about their life and their life experiences, and just was able to talk to them about some cool stuff. I don't know exactly what made me decide to go on this trip specifically, but I knew I was interested in doing mission work and allowing God to use me in whatever way that looked like, even if it was overseas or with a group of people that I maybe didn't have a ton of obvious stuff in common with. I saw God move, obviously, in the lives of the people that were getting the house. I think that was such an answered prayer for them and such a blessing to go from the not structurally sound place that they were living into a very comfortable, safe house. There was a lot of tears on their part and thanking God and talking about what a blessing and an answered prayer that was. But I also saw God move a lot in the lives of our group. I think there's something very humbling and something very eye-opening about going to a different country and a different culture, immersing yourself in a different language, and seeing how God is providing for people that don't look and talk like you. One thing that I would like to say about my mission trip is that I'm very glad that I went with the group that I went with. I think that we were providing a real service to the people that we interacted with, and that it wasn't a self-focused trip. I think that Casas was a really great ministry to partner with because they really are focused not so much on the experience of American Christians, but they're focused on providing a tangible benefit to local communities, and I think that's where you can do the most work for God. Like I said, God's already there and already moving, but being His hands and feet and providing a real tangible benefit to the local people, I think that was a huge blessing, and it makes me excited to know that I've gone overseas with a mission trip with this specific group. I think my biggest takeaway from my trip to Guatemala was the idea that God was very much there and moving without us having to go and without us building the house, that God was present and active and moving in the lives of those people, and we were just able to be the arms and feet, that we were able to provide some manual labor for the work that God was already doing in the hearts of the people that lived there.